Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alma, Missouri. This will be part one of our series here. I do have an established farm. I'm not going to do the whole start from scratch thing. Seems to be a big thing with everybody, but I have an established farm. I have my own equipment. Changed quite a bit of stuff, but I have the farm to my liking. So I do want to thank all of you for coming today. It is a beautiful day today. We have alfalfa to do. We have 3 other fields that need to be harvested. A couple wheat fields, and I believe it was a barley field that I have out there that needs to be harvested. Thanks again for stopping by. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot. The more people that subscribe to it, the algorithm. We are nothing but a simulation gaming channel. Lots of live streams coming our way, just trying to restart a channel and get everything going the way I need it to be. Hopefully you guys like a mixture of some new and old equipment here on Farming Simulator. I am a Giants partner, but I don't really push that too much. So hopefully you guys are having a good time playing Farm Sim. I don't know if you guys have been playing Alma or not, but I'm sure a lot of you have. Alma, Missouri's always been one of my favorite maps to play. So basically what we're going to do here is let me get around to the other side. I've got to get in the combine, get the combine hooked up to start cutting down some of the alfalfa. It is ready to go. I've got a lot of stuff ready, but almost no help to do it. So I will end up hiring some people. Give me a little bit of a hand. Yeah, so let's get up to the top of the hill here. We'll shut this tractor down. I just kind of wanted to get a little bit of the alfalfa cut. Not going to do the whole field right this moment. I will end up doing it at some point, but got to get those bales going. I don't have a lot of head of cattle, so I'm really not too concerned about all of it. It's just kind of a work in progress. I've got 2 cattle farms. Don't have any sheep right now. I'll work on that later. And as usual, we're starting in fall, so it's the big rush to get on the get the harvest in for that before the corn and the beans are ready to go. Ashley's not liking this hill very much, but always on this hill for some reason where they all kind of, they just don't like it for some reason. So I'll get this around the corner. Alright. No, I didn't miss anything, so that's a good thing. Alright, well, let's just kind of shut this down here. Alright. The old Agri King. Boy, that's an old piece of equipment right there. I got it without the cab on it. But for right now, we're going to head over, we'll grab the combine, we're going to grab the grain cart. We got to start getting these fields harvested here. Got a lot of work to do in a short amount of time, so let's get at it. All right, we made it to the shed. Let's go ahead and get the combine started here. All right, I want to get this. I want to get the monitors down. Oh, that ready to go. So I have a pretty good starting setup. You know, it's what I like. I'd rather have a lot more case equipment, but unfortunately, I don't have anything that's in my price range for case right now. Don't have a ton of money in the bank. I'm just going to leave the trailer here We'll just hook up over here and coming in way off. See if I can get just a little bit better here. Yeah, that's probably a little better. Let me go ahead. I'm going to get my GPS set up and we'll get going with this field here. Shouldn't take too long to get this wheat field done. But when you're doing stuff by yourself, it takes a little while. So because I'll have to go back and forth from the tractor, the truck, and everything else. Sit tight. Right back. Alright, I got the old GPS set up. We are good to go. Definitely, it's a hot day today, 83 degrees. I do have a 3-day month, so I have a couple days to do this. Won't take too long, I hope. Once again, you know, I am doing it by myself, so might have somebody on the grain cart at some point, but for right now we're just going to go ahead and do it ourselves. Now the storyline here is that my grandfather used to own this farm. My father took it over. Grandfather had decided that he was going to retire. Well, my father ended up with bone cancer. And my brother wanted nothing to do with the farm, so here I am. So my sister had passed away quite some time ago, so I am the only sibling that will be running the farm. Not the greatest at it. I'll never claim to be. But we've always been a pretty decent size operation. But I have hopes and dreams of becoming a rather large operation. Would love to have a few hundred head of cattle. I'd love to have some hogs at some point. We got rid of the chickens quite some time ago. Kind of thinking about getting back into it, depending on the price of eggs. But right now, what I would like to do is kind of do a lot of the productions and stuff in town. Start selling all my stuff off. All the grain that was in the bins we ended up getting rid of because mold and hot spots, and me and my father, my dad, once he got sick, I kind of did not show much interest, but after thinking about it for a while, I've decided that I'm all in, and hopefully you guys will stick around for it. So I'm gonna have to run over pretty soon. I gotta get the tractor grain cart out here. I gotta bring the truck out here. No, it's not gonna be a very far drive, but still want to get all my equipment out into the field and get this all taken care of. So bear with me, guys. Just get this harvest done and see where it takes us here. Yeah, I made it back to the farm here. Combine's full, so I had to make sure that I get everything done. Now I do have pretty nice grain bin set up. I did end up putting the other dryer just for corn back here. We've had that for a while now. Did not feel much like knocking it down. You could always use it because you never know, you know, new grain systems. It seems like newer stuff just doesn't seem to run quite so well. Just to be honest with you. Hate to say it. Just doesn't run so well. Here, we'll unload the combine pretty quick. Won't take long at all. But it's just me being here right now by myself, so I might just end up placing a call into town, getting ourselves a hired helper. I don't know if that's going to depend on their skill level. Not very confident with having people running my equipment, but we'll see. I prefer case, like I said, but right now there's some equipment that I'm just waiting for it to come up for sale. Fortunately, right now it is not for sale. I'm looking at case combine right now, but again, nothing is in my price range right now. So, and going into the middle of harvest, bad time to be looking for equipment because everybody's using it. Nobody's gonna want to part with their equipment right now. That includes me. I definitely don't want to jeopardize any of my equipment. Everything is hopefully gonna keep running good for me, I hope. We'll have to see how we do as far as bushels per acre go. Right now, just opening up the fields here is not going to give me a very good indication of anything right now, fortunately. Right now, we're just at the mercy of the headlands are usually always crappy, so we'll go ahead and see what comes out of it. Alright, well, as we come up here, go ahead. I'm just going to unload into the cart real quick here. I'll do that. We're already at 99%, so it's not going to do me any good to turn the corner and go like 5 feet, and then I'll be full. So. Combine's definitely not liking this hill either, so gonna have to. I need it. Gonna need it, so I'll bring the truck over here in just a little bit. Hopefully we can get it so I'll have a hired worker at least in the combine. That would be pretty much ideal. And then I'll just run the grain cart and the truck, so that way I can make sure that everything's going good at the bin site. I know it's a new bin site, but we've had some problems with the leg, so I just want to make sure that everything's alright. Again, not the greatest at it, but at the same time, though, I'll know the equipment better than anybody else will. Finish this part off, and then once we start doing the up and down rows, we'll go ahead and lift it up so that we can do some straw. I do want to do some just to make sure that I have plenty of bedding for the cattle when the winter's coming. I believe I have, I think it's like 10 or 12 bales in the barn. But at the same time, though, I definitely want to make sure that I have plenty of bedding because we won't have anything in the spring for a while. Combine's doing well. I just got to keep an eye on the temperature. I've been having some problems with the radiator. Seems to be going right now. I'm not too worried about it really in the fall, but you got to worry about the bees wings and stuff getting on the screen, not getting cleaned off. Kind of like the worst thing, just to have your combine overheat. I just assume not hear that notorious pop from any kind of a hose or anything blowing, because there's a lot of combines that way. Use a lot of equipment that way. I've seen balers catch fire just from the heat. So as you can see now I am making windrows right now, so we'll be able to bale that stuff. That stuff up in the barn. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this taken care of. I'll be back and forth with you guys and get this field done. I'll hire somebody to help me out in just a minute. I like driving the combine for a while. Corn is my big thing. I love to do corn. It's just, I don't know, more exciting to me. Alright, I will catch up with you in a little bit. Yeah, since I'm here by myself, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of fill up the truck. I've already got the grain carts full. And then I'll just empty them both. Yeah, this will be, won't take long. It's just more frustrating when you got to do it all by yourself. Alright, so I ended up caving. I did hire somebody to run the combine. I'm just going to go ahead and work on the grain cart and everything, just to try to keep everything moving along. Yeah, alright. I knew I was pretty close. I just wasn't too sure exactly where I was. But, alright, we managed to finish this field off here. We are just going to unload it. I want to go grab the baler. I do want to start baling some of this stuff up. I've got, I still have that big field over there of alfalfa that I need to do. Obviously, you guys know that. But let's unload this. We'll probably move to the next fields tomorrow. It's already 5 p.m. right now, so I don't want to be doing the headlands when it's dark out. So let's just do that. We'll do that in the morning. We'll run over and we'll just go grab the baler. Start working on some of that. Cattle are okay right now. I know that next episode will definitely need to give them some food. I gotta get some fuel too, so I might as well bring this up to the barn. Get a little bit of baling done. Hey, I really need you guys to hit that subscribe button. Do me a big favor and smash that thumbs up button too, because all that does is it just helps with the algorithms, you know, and I would really appreciate it. I did put a post on my other channel about this one, about all the other stuff that we'll be doing. So sit tight with that one. That's all coming up too. Got a bunch of live streams coming up. I'll actually have my camera on for that one. Alright, let's see how this thing's gonna work. Holy smokes. Way off. Way off. Alright. Alright, hopefully this baler does me justice here. I gotta get this stuff taken care of here. So I think that's probably, you know, we'll work on baling this field. We'll check everything out and then make sure that everything is working good. Turn too hard. I want the baler hitting the duals in the back. Put it on a tractor that's got duals on it just because this is the only one that I got that's got power to it. So right now it's unloading. Yep. I got the bigger bales on there. I could make them down to 150s, but I just assume go with the 180s. We'll do every other row. We're going to be going through quite a bit of net wrap, I believe. That's all right. I'll buy a pallet of it. Most like every time we do a bale, it's going to use a full thing of net wrap there. Now the thing is close to being full, so I'm going to be going slow. It's an awesome looking baler though, ain't it? On this row here, get this taken care of. We got a couple more passes to go, and that's about it. Once again, guys, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm gonna end the episode here. We've got like what, 4 more rows, I think, 5 more rows to do, and that's about it. But let's end the heart. Let's end this episode on a high note, and come back for more Farming Simulator. Don't forget to check out the channel where I do have more videos are going to be posted. We will be streaming on this channel, so bear with me. It just takes me a little bit to get set up with the new channel and to get everything the way I like it. The last video I screwed up on it with when I remixed it. Unfortunately, that was all my fault. So the next videos that are coming out won't be so blurry when the screen goes so fast. That was all on me. So but I don't want to take the video down right now. I can see if I can fix it, but I'm not too sure if I can. But do me a favor and you know, turn your notification bells on so that you guys know when content comes out, so you guys know when I'm getting ready to live stream. It'll probably be a live stream rather quickly. Right about the time you guys see this video, I might actually be doing a live stream or have already done one. So there will be tons more of those coming. We've got ATS that we're working on. I've got the firefighter simulator that I'm working on. I got a lot of stuff going on, and I just want to bring you guys the best content that I possibly can of a variety of games. And the other channel was basically all farming based, and there's not everybody likes farm sim. Sorry Giants, but not everybody is gonna live and die by the John Deere farm equipment that you guys like to shove down everybody's throat. So anyway, you guys all have a great week. I'll chat with you soon, and we'll take it from there. So we'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.